real New York bagel with what we say in California is schmear, but I don't know if that's what you call it.
That's a schmear.
That's a schmear. That's a schmear. This is Just Bagels, and Just Bagels is responsible for shipping amazing New York, as in the Bronx, bagels to five-star restaurants, to airlines, to boutique markets. You can't get these bagels in places where bagels need to sit on shelves day after day after day, because these bagels don't have any preservatives. They can't just hang around on a shelf and wait for you to buy them.
This is a real bagel.
We're gonna ship them to you fresh, and immediately you're gonna put them into your freezer. This is Cliff Nordquist.
Hello,
nice to meet you, sir.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here.
Nice to meet you. Welcome to our show.
Thank you.
And so he is bringing us, come on over here and I'll show you what your choice is. You're gonna get 24. So you can get 24 of all plain,
Pretty good.
24 of all of the sesame, or 24 of the everything, or if you do the combo will be 12 of the plain, 6 of the sesame, and 6 of the everything. Now, I need to share with you that the plain and the everything sold out in the debut. More just arrived, so we've got your choices back in. It's customer top rated already. Ships in time for Memorial Day. Free shipping and handling on this. This huge Mondo bagel is about $1.65 in this offer.
Wow.
You know when you go to a store, coffee shop, and you say, I want a bagel, or I want to put some eggs on it.
Each.
Exactly. Or I just want to have a butter on the bagel or cream cheese. You know, you're into $3 and $4.
$3 and $4, yeah.
This is $1.65. Cliff, can you tell us the story of Just Bagels and what makes these bagels special?
Well, the first thing where we start out is the New York water. Everybody knows New York. New York water is the best, right? So we start with that, and then we actually boil it in the water because that gives it a nice crust, a shine, a chew, and then we bake it.
This is delicious.
What?
Right?
It's a bagel.
And then you bake it?
Then we bake it, but before all of that, everybody knows water is the most important thing, but the big step that we do in the process is the aging of the dough. Okay, now,
really?
Yeah.
How long do you age the dough?
8 to 10 hours.
That's expensive.
Yeah, it sure
You
is.
just let the dough sit around?
I'm glad you said that. That's the most expensive step you can ever have as a baker, okay? Because the big guys, you know, the brand names in the supermarkets that are actually good on a shelf for 30 days, come on, is that a bagel?
Yeah, no, it's not a real bagel.
Our bagel is good for about 3 days tops, so that's why I recommend, highly recommend taking it, put it in the freezer, lock in the freshness.
So they come fresh.
They come
but you
fresh.
can put them in the freezer, of
Correct.
course.
Now, I know you're going to want to eat them right away. You're going to want to eat them right away. You can if you want, but please toast it first. But what I recommend, again, get it into that freezer because that's going to lock it in, and that's going to give it the real deal New York bagel.
Cliff, can you explain to us the plain and the flavors?
Yes, please do.
Okay, well, the plain is your standard plain bagel with malt and molasses. That's another thing that we do. Regular bagels don't have malt and molasses. This is an old-fashioned recipe, and it's very expensive, and you're just not going to get that in a supermarket. But we do it because we're Just Bagels. That's all we make. And if they're not the best, I don't see what the point of doing this is. I'm doing it 25 years.
Sesame.
What is the sesame?
Yes.
Well, that's just sesame seeds, standard sesame seeds, but really good ones. And, you know, from India. And this is the everything bagel, which is a combination of poppy, sesame, onion, garlic, salt, caraway seeds.
But look at how big it is. I mean, like if I had a ruler, it's what, 1.5 inches tall? I mean, like this is a big $1.65 bagel. It's huge.
Cliff, Rachel, I grew up in New York City.
I love you. You're like,
I had a bagel every single day of my life when I lived with my parents.
Of course.
Okay, until I was 24 years old, 25 years old. Because you get fresh bagels and you bring them home. I moved to California. I was like, what is this?
Yeah, this is not a bagel.
You eat a bagel in California, even though it comes from a bagel shop. What is this? It's not a bagel. You come to Westchester, Pennsylvania. It's not a bagel.
No. Everybody has a
story.
story.
It's only a bagel if it's a New York bagel, and these are the 3 best flavors.
These are the 3 best flavors. Let me give you an update. I know we're looking at a beautiful picture. Look how pretty that is.
You could do a lot of things with
Oh,
bagels.
yes.
Not just for breakfast.
Oh, yes.
Oh, hell. Hello, the plainest last call.
Oh.
Wow. Already?
Yes.
Wow.
Sesame, 200 left.
Wow.
The everything bagel
They're going to love it. You folks
is
are going to love it.
last call.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
I don't blame
In the combo
you.
pack. In the combo pack, you get 12 of the plain, 6 of the sesame, and 6 of the everything. So hello, my friends. We have 400 remaining in the combo pack. So that's what we have. And this is $39.70 on your Q card. It's 5 easy payments of, oh gosh, about $8. About $8. And this is $1.65 a bagel when you break it down.
You can't get
Bagels
that
and
price.
lox,
Yeah.
ham sandwiches on a bagel, turkey sandwiches on a bagel.
My favorite.
Right, totally
My
delicious. There's so much flavor. When you said plain, what are the ingredients that are in the plain?
Yeah, it's not
Oh,
real.
there's
Because it's not really plain.
No,
by the way.
no.
It's filled with flavor. There's no bread that tastes like this.
Right.
A regular bagel really doesn't have a flavor. And look, it has a kind of a bagel flavor. This is very different.
Yeah.
We use malt and molasses, and that's the bottom line. No preservatives.
Malt and molasses.
Yeah, nobody's.
You see
These
this
are expensive
crust?
ingredients.
Do you see this like browning, this crusting on the outside? Where are we? Over here?
know.
Do you see this browning, this crusting on the outside?
There's your malt right
That
there.
is the best flavor in the crust of a bagel, and that's because of the molasses right there.
And high gluten flour.
Okay.
But look at how big these are. Again, I just kind of can't get over how big they are. My family, every time I go to the Bay Area, they're obsessed with bagels. You know,
yeah,
I mean,
of course.
you've got to go and get your bagels and schmear. And I love it coming down here, giving you ideas of what you're going to do with your bagels. They're big and mondo and satisfying, and that New York water makes all the difference. Will you tell us that they're sleeved in sets of 8?
They come
did
in
you say?
6-packs. They come in six
Thank
packs.
you. Okay.
Did you notice how light they are also? This is not a heavy, lay in your stomach type of bagel. It's just delicious and light and a little bit airy, but yet it has the crust and the chew.
Look how amazing this is.
You're never going to have a flavor like
this
this.
is beautiful. What is this? This is like tomatoes and some sort of like beautiful sour
That's a
cream
vegetable spread,
A
but with
vegetable
that's the real deal.
cheese. And then look at this one. Tell me what that is.
That's strawberry with a strawberry cream cheese. The pizza bagel you could make. You want a New York pizza? Why don't you make a New York pizza bagel? Makes a fantastic pizza
the
bagel.
blueberries on top of a
That is a strawberry,
blueberry
correct, with poppy seeds and everything. And that's your.
bagels and lox.
Right.
Come on. You know how we're going to make
That's the
that.
standard.
That
That's
is
the
the
thing. You can do
standard.
anything with a bagel. It's not just for breakfast. Double cheeseburger.
Oh my goodness. And we have some burgers in the show today. You can absolutely do that. Right? Yeah, we can put that.
That looks amazing.
Yeah, it looks amazing. Okay, got to give you an update. Started with 2,000. The combo, which by the way is 12 of the plain, 6 of the sesame, and 6 of the everything, last call. The everything bagel is last call. And the plain, 200 left. Sesame, 250 left. These are going very quickly. The reason that you're getting them right now is, again, I like to make sure, these are shipping in time for Memorial Day.
Perfect.
They're customer top rated. You can go to QVC.com and read the reviews, but I actually just suggest that as they're customer top rated, people who are buying them are raving about them. Get these home. You'll get them in time for Memorial Day. Wow your friends who are coming in from all different places that you have official, real New York style bagels. Not style.
No,
They are.
They're not New York style bagels.
They
They're New
are
York bagels.
New York bagels.
Those are people that don't have New York bagels.
You're right.
They say New York style. These are boiled in New York water, made with New York water, baked, and just delicious.
So when I get them home, immediately I need to freeze them.
I would highly recommend that.
Okay, and so then I
Highly.
take them out of the freezer and go directly to toaster?
Well, you thaw them out. Thaw them out for 30 minutes.
Yep, and then toast it.
If you can't wait, microwave it for 20
Got it.
seconds, toast it.
Great. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your time.
Thank you so much.
Awesome.
Appreciate
Continue
it.
to dial in for this. This is the reason these are last call, because they're New York bagels.
Authentic.
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 Albertie's like, authentic.
New York.
New York. Alberti.
Just like Alicia